Justin Gaethje closing as a slight underdog tonight at home against Dustin Poirier.
John, she texted me, said, I gotta
do it. Dustin Poirier in the black trunks. Justin Gaethje is in blue. Locker room as he was getting ready to come out as he lands a left and a right before they came out.
Poirier, he's got to at least punch, catch one, and take him down to those leg kicks.
Gaethje said it would be hard for Poirier to be patient with me. Great location for that cut. Appears to be bothering Gaethje a little bit.
The inside, Poirier is better at range, but at range is where
his power.
Oh, nice combination by Poirier. Nice long combination. Was blocked, but a nice long combination. Good jab by Gaethje.
Both.
Dustin's already starting to move a little gingerly.
Take many more of those kicks. And Gaethje does. He chops your legs. You're so worried about
breath from Poirier.
I mean, the pace that Justin Gaethje makes him fight at is crazy.
He wants you to keep punching him so that you get tired. That's what he wants. He's hoping Poirier keeps punching himself out like this at his guard.
Poirier is doing a good job of returning when he's getting kicked, but he's got to defend or check these leg kicks.
And at least in the early going, Poirier willing to has earned Gaethje's respect. You saw how quickly he covered up.
Poirier doing a good job staying heavy on the offense, though. He's landing right back. He's not stepping back and just eating shots. He's landing back with Gaethje.
This is what we expected. These guys fighting in a phone booth. Get some respect and get Justin moving back a little bit. Oh yeah.
That was heavy.
Or go to the body. That's why Alvarez had so much success. Going to the body.
Gaethje has absorbed a lot of significant strikes here early. 38 to the head already for Poirier. Under 90 seconds, round one. Little slip there by Gaethje. Poirier starting to settle in a little bit, rips the body.
Fall in love with it. You realize that they're there to be hit. Got to stay within yourself if you're Dustin Poirier when you're landing this many strikes on Justin Gaethje, because he's going to be here. He's going to be here for a while. He's not going out with one punch most times.
And he tries to pressure you, so if you do powerful as you want, because he crowds you so you can't extend your arms out.
Oh.
That was a heavy hook, though, that Poirier just landed around the ear of Gaethje in the pocket. The leg kicks are adding up for Gaethje, though. That's going to really pay dividends in the second round. Gaethje can survive. I mean, you got 30 seconds left, and Gaethje's eating some shots.
Poirier is big and powerful at 155 pounds.
And, of course, Gaethje doesn't cut a lot of weight to make this 100.
He just didn't cut any weight.
Right.
So he's taking that approach.
Puts the pressure on him, and that's what he's counting on. He's saying, I'm going to chop his leg down and tire him out because he's cutting weight. I'm not. I'll have energy in the third, fourth, fifth rounds, and he'll be done and chopped down.
Big hook landed there for Gaethje in that exchange. Great first round. Great first round. Exactly what we expected.
But don't forget, Dustin Poirier's leg is hurting bad.
Well, we saw a few fights ago, Jim Miller beat up the lower half of Poirier's leg. Dustin was able to win that fight by majority decision. But Gaethje, that lead leg on the southpaw, Dustin Poirier.
I thought both guys found success in that round. Gaethje did a lot of good work with those leg kicks, but also Poirier did good work with his boxing.
Jab
changed by Poirier.
And that's because that leg's hurt.
Oh, yeah. Big shot lands for both guys.
Gaethje a break, but
you give Gaethje a break, that's the last thing you want to do. You got to hope that the damage accumulates on him. But if you give him a rest, he gets rest from the beating he's taken too.
Looked like maybe Gaethje just got warned again, a little softer that time by Dean.
Gaethje can throw the... Oh, nice combination by Poirier.
And he ate it and then threw a hook and landed his own hook in Gaethje.
I think that's his best strike. I think that's Gaethje's best punch, is the left hook.
Okay.
This legendary chin of Justin Gaethje has been tested tonight. It is held up through the fight's first 7 minutes. Gaethje with a glancing left able to land. Oh, wow. Both fighters landing in the pocket.
I mean, it's crazy watching Justin Gaethje fight because this is the way the fight goes every single time. They wonder why he's been in the UFC for 3 fights and has had 2 main events already. Because if you want good fights, you stick Gaethje in there.
First UFC fight was the main event.
Yeah, and you put him in there with guys like Dustin Poirier, Eddie Alvarez, and Michael Johnson.
It's only the second round, and Poirier is starting to look a little bit weathered. He's on his back heel. He's doing good with his jab. He's ripping the body well, but that leg hurts, and he kind of looks at him like, stop kicking me, stop.
He's going to need him to switch. Dustin Poirier's got to switch stances. He's got to switch stances.
It's that leg. Nice combination.
Nice combination by Poirier.
Very nice. He's landed 4 or 5 punches in a row, and Gaethje just eats them.
Got to go to the body. If you're fighting Justin Gaethje, you got to go to the body. I think that's why Eddie Alvarez did so well.
Agreed.
He invested in the body early.
Gaethje could take damage to the head.
Poirier seems to be moving okay, but some significant swelling in and around that right knee.
Nice combination.
There he is. There goes the switch. Heavy on his leg.
And Poirier is landing more at a higher percentage for sure.
65% for Dustin Poirier as we approach the 1-minute mark here in round 2 of a possible 5.
I mean, through 2 rounds, Dustin Poirier is over 120 punches landed. 120 strikes landed.
Go to the body more on Gaethje's only head hunting, and that's a problem.
Right hand lands.
Kicks, man. That's his investment. His investment is in the leg kicks. That's how he slows these guys down and he breaks them down.
That'd be a no.
Oh, good
nice
elbow
right
there. Good elbow by Gaethje. Oh, nice.
Now Gaethje with some uppercuts here in the clinch. Kick up top for Gaethje. Oh!
Doing great. Keep picking apart. Okay?
Well, you see the strikes absorbed for Dustin Poirier, 29 to the leg.
He's digging deep right now, and this is what Gaethje wants. This is exactly what you want in that third period of a wrestling match. And Gaethje's running.
All of these fighters have put on here in Glendale, Arizona tonight, round 3 of a possible 5 here.
This is a big round for Dustin Poirier in terms of urgent if you're Team Dustin.
What's interesting is Poirier took all the damage to the leg, Gaethje took all the damage to the head, and it looks like the leg damage hurt more than the head damage somehow.
Well, it usually
Knockout power of Justin Gaethje, but he breaks a lot of guys who say, I've had enough.
Take somebody down, and Poirier wanted just 1 second to breathe on top of him, and he gets right back up. Nice body shot by Poirier.
just touch it. Oh, that
Poirier, and he fires that inside kick every time.
And then he just turns the knee out to check, right? Every time Dustin tries to return with a kick, he just turns it out.
Oh, tired.
Oh, those reactions.
Think we would get to the 3-minute mark of round 3. Both guys have had their moments.
He slipped the jab and came over with the 2, and you saw Poirier go, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that?
He's hurt.
Big elbow landed.
Poirier's hurt.
Yep, he's stuck on the fence, and now he's hoping. He wants to wrestle.
He's got to take time. He's got to back up and find some space. You can't try to go head first in here. You got to grab. Justin Gaethje is too smart. He's going to pick his shot. He won't waste energy and go crazy.
He's going to start hanging on the head, elbow and uppercut from here, make it dirty. Keep going to the legs with the knees.
This is good for Dustin Poirier, though. Being in the clinch, being able to hold and try to catch his breath, knock the cobwebs off.
Glendale crowd getting behind one of their own, Justin Gaethje, who has started to take control of this 3rd round.
Poirier recognized this, that the pace was going to be high. He recognized that at times Justin Gaethje will break you. That's his intent, is to break you. But at this point, right now,
and you saw Poirier move that right leg back. Just the thought of eating another one, and there goes Gaethje. Perhaps though Poirier getting a 2nd win here.
He's in great shape. He came in shape for this fight. He hasn't stopped either. He's fighting his heart out right now. Gaethje's just landing a little heavier shots to those legs, and that's why you're seeing such an effect on Poirier. It's the leg shots.
the crazy thing is, we talked about the Eddie Alvarez fight, but that was only 3 rounds. I mean, these guys have to do this for 2 more rounds if we get to the corners.
Big deep breath from Gaethje. You're talking about 2 of the toughest fighters on this roster, top to bottom. Putting on an absolute show tonight. Poirier now.
And Dustin Poirier is landing strikes and shots of his own. It's just that right now he's wearing the fight on his face, and in his reactions a little bit more than Justin Gaethje.
And Trevor Whitman to our immediate right. He's been smiling the whole time. Under a minute to go, round 3. The leg kicks for Gaethje, 73% on 51 attempts.
Trevor's smiling because this is what he sees every day, right? he knows ultimately what the ending of this type of fight usually is for Justin Gaethje. And if you're Dustin Poirier, right now is not the time to be throwing everything with 100% power.
Ooh, he's another eye poke there. He may take a point here. Final look at it here.
He got him in both eyes. He does not chase his opponents ever.
Looked like a Poirier eye poke at the end of the round now.
Listen to you, Dave.
You're doing well. Okay, when you're boxing.
Stay on the legs. Even on the scorecards at that point deducted from Poirier too.
Well, for Justin Gaethje, despite the fact that he has a lot of experience in 5-round fights, this is the first time he's seen a fourth.
Big left hand lands by Poirier. He's looking for the finish here.
Gaethje hurt.
Gaethje's hurt bad. But he's been here before.
Gaethje nearly out on his feet. Poirier continues to land.
But he doesn't have the wherewithal to clinch.
Dustin Poirier,
goodness.
knockout.
Oh my gosh, he does it.
He does not.
Big punch.
A fight for the ages in Glendale goes to the Louisianan, Dustin Poirier. But the seminal blow comes in round 4, and Dustin Poirier closes the show. Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the...
Dustin Poirier had thrown this counter left hand time and time again on the inside leg kick. This one landed clean. And right here, Justin Gaethje, an All-American wrestler, never tried to clinch, never tried to shoot a double leg. He did not have the understanding that I am hurt, I need to grab this guy. He stayed with what he has always done and tried to brawl. And Poirier is too smart, too sharp, too accurate, and found the kill shot. Great finish by Dustin Poirier.
What a war.
So Dustin Poirier unofficially lands 183 of 283 significant strikes, a 65% clip.
This is my 20th fight in the UFC. I've been close to the mountaintop. I've been knocked down, and I've climbed back over and over again, 2 different weight classes. And I would never stand right here and ask for something I didn't earn. Dana, Sean, Khabib,